Hi everybody, we're going to show you how to make this absolutely adorable Tsum Tsum Donald Duck cake, and it's part of our Tsum Tsum series. For this you will need the ball cake pan set, 2 of those, they're 6 inches wide, and you'll also need 2 6-inch cakes. Once those are done, you're going to take your buttercream frosting and sandwich those 2 6-inch cakes together. Then you're going to take that half sphere and put it on top, put it on the side, and take a straw and put it through just to hold it together. I'm going to cut that down, put some more buttercream frosting on the other 6-inch ball sphere, kind of rub that together and sandwich that together. Now I'm going to put that in the freezer. Once that has frozen up, I'm going to take more buttercream frosting and just kind of fill in the gaps, and then use a spatula to put it all together. Then I'm going to also take my buttercream frosting with a cake icer tip. I'm going to start filling in the gaps all the way around. So you can just see I'm just going to go all the way around. That's going to create a really wonderful crumb coat, so you're not going to have any of the cake showing through, and then also it's going to be kind of your base so you can put your fondant on top. Alright, so once it's done, I take my spatula once again and I would just really smooth it all out. One tip, I put it in the freezer for an hour or so, and then once it freezes up, after that I will then just take my spatula once again and really just smooth it out. You can wash your hands and kind of rub it all over and make it good as well. Now I'm going to take 1 box of white fondant. I'm going to roll it out, use some powdered sugar to make it easy on that, and now I'm going to just take it and mold it around my cake. Again, I like putting it in the freezer because I just think it helps to keep it kind of together and solid while I put my fondant on. Now I'm going to use my spatula or a knife and just kind of really smooth it out along the bottom. Alright, once I'm done, I'm going to turn it over and just kind of mesh everything around on the other side. Now I'm going to need blue, red, black, and yellow fondant. I'm going to take my blue fondant and really roll it out so it's going to be the kind of that center portion for Donald Duck. Then I'm going to take my spatula and cut it so it fits over just like that. Now I'm going to lay it over so it fits perfectly and mesh it to fit. Now I'm going to take my 2 black eyes, roll those out, as well as the yellow for the feet, and place those on the bottom. Once that's done, roll out some more yellow, cut that in half for the beak. Now I'm going to take some red, roll it out so I can make his little bow. Once that's done and flat, I'm going to take a knife or a spatula and just cut it in the shape of a bow. And then I'm going to smush it in the middle. Roll out another section for the middle, and now I can put on his bow. I'm going to take a little skewer that I break off so I can attach his beak, and then take some water to attach both of his eyes. Now I rolled out some blue fondant, and I'm going to make a little shape in the shape of kind of like his hat on the top of his head. I'm going to use some black that I roll out to wrap around. Now I'm going to use a skewer to attach it to the top of his head. I use some black to cut out to make a little kind of end of the bow. Now I'm going to roll out a little ball of the white and put it on as his tail. And there you have your absolutely adorable Donald Duck Tsum Tsum cake. This is just so much fun for parties and other events, and it's really not that hard to make. We are going to start our series on Tsum Tsum characters. We would love you to subscribe and comment below. Tell us some things you want us to make in the future. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like as well. Thank you so much for watching.